quarter run. But so as you're sitting there in the fourth after your fifth foul and you see Drew and Chris kind of go to work, flip the scoreboard, what are you seeing? And then what's sort of the mindset then for you to come back in and try to finish strong?
They were making plays down the stretch. They were both being aggressive. Took over the fourth quarter offensively and defensively. Just come in and just keep it going. Just keep that energy going. Try to get stops. Try to help in any way possible. That's pretty much my mindset. Obviously, like, you want to be involved. You want to be aggressive. But at the end of the day, like, they were rolling. You know, they were making shots. You know, they were feeling good. You could see they were enjoying the game. At the moment, they wasn't scared of taking a big shot. So you just got to come in and, you know, help them in any way possible.
DeAndre seemed very willing, wanted quickly get, you know, if he caught the ball, put it up. He was feeling confident. What was difficult or different about his game tonight in terms of just what he was doing? Because it seemed like in the first game, the pick and roll, there was a lot of lobs, finishes at the rim with Chris. Whereas today it seemed like there was some jumpers and some of that. What was he kind of doing?
He was just being aggressive. You know, he has a great touch around the rim. He's playing very well for them. Obviously, the two ball handlers, scorers of the team is missing, and obviously the ball's going to go to him more. I think early in the game, he was able to knock down some shots, just get that energy, feel good about himself. And, you know, when you make those shots, those mid-range floaters and hooks, you know, you feel like the basket is two size, you know, bigger. So he played well. His teammates were looking for him. And yeah, he was able to execute down there.
When you have 5 fouls, can you just take me through how you try to avoid touching campaign, obviously, when you go up for a block, and then kind of timing that out and not picking up one of the cheap ones that you guys kind of were as you guys are trying to navigate screens?
You know, obviously you got 5 fouls, but at the end of the day, there's 2 minutes left in the game. One possession can change the game. 2 points, 3 points can change the game and give to the other team energy. Obviously with campaign, he was able to go downhill, and I knew he was going to go for a quick layup. I tried to stretch as much as I could and try to meet him at the rim, and I was able to do so. And now you got to compete. Like, at the end of the day, you got 5 fouls. You want to stay in the game, but like, you're not going to give, like, I'm not going to give an easy dunk to give momentum to the other team. I think with Ayton, he was under the basket. He was about to go dunk the ball, you know, and I felt like, in my opinion, it was a good foul. You know, even though you know, did not stay for the last 1 minute in the game, I think it was a good foul. Send him to the free throw line, make 2, you know, 2 free throws. So yeah, I wasn't trying to avoid my 6th foul. I was just trying to compete as much as possible down the stretch.
I think on the possession before or after, Chris has that steal on the switch with Ayton. Do you guys in the past have kind of struggled switching against him because he's just so big and gets to his spots? Just what do you see from Chris on that play?
I think, obviously, we switch. I think I had my Bridges. He threw it over me, and then I looked back. It was Drew and Chris together, kind of sandwich the other Aiden, and Chris was able to get his hands in there and poke it away from him. Great, you know, he did a great job just binding him up and sending him a little bit further up the court, and was able to tip it away from his hand and give us the extra possession.
Christos.
Hey, Giannis, congratulations on the win, first of all. This week, playing against teams like Bulls, like Suns tonight, how to build good habits as a team and maintain that effort about the playoffs?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think, obviously, we have the harder schedule left. And, you know, you can take it in a bad way, or you can take it in a good way. I think, like, just playing a lot of games that they're close games, and we learn how to execute down the stretch and who's going to get the ball, you know, who's going to set the screens, which plays we're going to run. just getting ourselves ready for that atmosphere and that environment on the road or at home, coming down defense that you got to get a stop. They can't score. It just gives you good habit. I think we can use this in our advantage. It's good that we learn to play close games, and it's good that we have tough teams moving forward because it can only make us better, in my opinion.
Giannis, you guys all have your own lives, obviously, but you're so public with your brother around all the time and your kids. And today, the holidays, with the kids around and the brothers there. How much does that help you keep a balance in life with all the basketball you have going on?
I'm not public. I'm not public at all. I try to keep my family time and what I do at home as private as possible. But obviously, during the spotlight, after the game, obviously I'm gonna go and hug my kid and be around my kid. There's people around. You guys see that. But obviously I try to balance it the best way. I just try to be myself, authentic. Do nothing about the spotlight and the environment I have around me. I'm just trying to be the best brother that I can be, the best father I can be, the best son, significant other that I can be, and I'm just trying to be me at the end of the day. But like things that go around my house, I just try to keep it. At the end of the day, you want to have that part of your life kind of private as much as you can, because at the end of the day, that's what you got, all the basketball and the fame, that's what they steal from you, they take that away from you. But so whenever I have time to be private with my family, I try to be private.
Thank you, guys.